Welcome to the continuation of this thing.
This is Project
what?
E30. That's E80 for E-Class All-Terrain. It's a modified Merc built by the Top Gear magazine team for finding bears in the woods. Not many bears around here, though. Mostly badgers. Still, there's definitely some terrain. Lots of it. All you need is a good sense of direction. Or not. Here's Stig again, looking lost. Terrified of maps, apparently. Inner compass points directly south.
Okay. So, floor it.
The E80 has a silky smooth
the hell,
V6
Brace
diesel.
Arena?
It'll do 155 miles an hour on the road, but where we're going, we won't need roads. First up, it's a trip to the top of Glen Rannoch, by any means necessary, and against the clock, naturally. But don't worry, it has knobbly tyres, and a roof rack for carrying extra knobbly tyres.
No, I see you.
In 400 meters, turn left.
The end. It's about this direction.
That's some proper hang time. Actual air suspension.
Whoa, whoa. Come on, turn around, you bastards. That's right, over this direction if I did not see completely wrong. I don't know what else would be in the sky outside of Final Destination. That works. Come on. Somebody's been here before, so I'm on the right track, definitely. There's something. Oh, there's a freaking track here. Let's ignore that.
Who says you need an SUV to go off-road? The E80 has four-wheel drive and air suspension to smooth out lumps and bumps and everyday obstacles. Ancient burial mounds, for example. Well, it is a Mercedes wagon, so it's tough. And if you really want to smash stuff up, there's even a pickaxe in the back.
In 400 meters,
Can you start by saying who said you need an SUV to go off-road? This is an SUV. I must have misheard what he said.
in 400 meters, turn sharp left.
Or else he considers only like Land Rovers and such as SUVs.
In 200 meters, turn
Ah,
right.
perfect, brilliant. You're right, I wonder if you can actually drive up that hillside.
Recalculating route.
Not too sure about that, to be honest.
In 400 meters, turn sharp
We
left.
will find out, I'm sure.
It also has 340 horsepower, more torque than a cruise ship, and gets to
Now we
60
got-
miles an hour in just over 5 seconds.
Ah, maybe you could there then. Give it the beans and see what happens. Then we are Jeremy Clarkson. Power! Oh, yeah, that works. Green power occasionally and you get anywhere you want. So
Now it's time to head way over there, to the very top of Arthur's Seat.
Yeah.
But first, what goes up must come down.
That would work.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Did turn around. I'm facing the right way, so I'm not turning around. Whoa, whoa. Trying to get a bit higher.
That's a
Up the mountain.
four-wheel drive car on mud tyres, completely sideways. You'd do well in rallying with skills like that. Top draw drifting, I reckon.
In 200 meters,
How else
turn
would I get
right.
up there if I didn't do that? Oh,
Turn
that's
right.
hang time. If you were talking about hang time previously, that was proper hang time. Screw you, fence and stupid rocks pretending to be a fence and things.
Turn around when it is
I
safe
am
to
not
do so.
doing anything such as that. Confused what to do here. Ah, really? You stupid, crappy.
It's full of home comforts, the E80. Charges for almost anything you can charge. Cozy ambient lighting. Even a portable espresso machine. Everything the intrepid explorer could ever need.
Okay. How the hell did I not lose all my points completely going to a standstill underneath down there by the bridge thing? Oh, I I wonder how many of those XP points thingies I have to spend as well, by the way. Come to think of it. Oh. It's called Stig. Whoops. Basically cards that you used in some other games. Oh, right. Nice. Not going to happen. Instantly saw that as an unmovable, or immovable rather, object. Whoa! So are those, I guess. Through here, then.
Recalculating route.
Okay.
All right, all this adventure kit's had a tiny effect on the fuel efficiency. Good job the roof rack holds 2 cans of diesel, and there's another one in the back. Just don't confuse them with your drinking water.
Why?
Turn around when it is
No.
safe to do so.
Or do I really have to?
100 meters.
Must be some
Turn
way to get
left.
up this sideway. Screw your city center. And phone boxes. There you go. Now I feel better. And all that. Whoa, okay.
400 meters. Turn
Minimap
left.
good, but not focus too much on
to
it,
the
maybe.
final stretch now. Just the small matter of getting up Arthur's seat. The clock's ticking, so better step
Right.
on it, Stiggy.
Yeah, I am. Stepping right forward on it, towards it. Whoa, okay, you can't get up there then. Ah, bloody hell. No.
Recalculating route. In 200 meters, turn right.
You're really saying I have to drive all right? Ah, screw this bloody idea. Right now then, there you are. Just a bit further left when I went for it. And it would have been okay.
And there we go. The top of Arthur's seat. No idea who Arthur is, by the way, or why his seat's so big. Nice view, though. Shame there's no time to stick around.
You okay? So now what? Let's do that first.
Now, I said we'd be driving some British classics, and you don't get more British than a
Nope.
car built in Birmingham designed by a
didn't.
man from Greece. Anyway, here it is, an original Mini Cooper S, an icon of 60s engineering. It was designed for cities, but this is the wide-body one, so we're going to need a bit more room. And I know just the place. Ready, Stig?
You need a lot more room with that. I mean, might be even, whoa,
The Mini is
1.5 meters big.
cleverly packaged, capable of carrying 4 people and their luggage. Hand luggage, presumably.
And the crappy crap music with thing is crap if you like it, because I mean, wow, whoa, it's after all very subjective thing, but it's not my kind of music. So the Oi Boy channel somewhere now. I'll be head on deep into that. All classic punk. And the closest you get is the excess.
The Cooper S was the car to beat on the famous Monte Carlo rally. It pretty much wiped the floor with the competition.
But I also do like the classic music. So it's also very, odd music for racing and high-speed action and such stuff, which makes it even a bit more nice.
At the
where are we going?
roundabout,
Wait, all right.
take the third exit.
I do like this
The
car, by the
Cooper
way.
S was developed by a bloke called John Cooper, who also built F1 cars, so it had real racing pedigree.
I really like this car. Exactly this car. As it's set up. Really nice. I wonder if you can build it, or if there's some recipe to build it. Whatever you want to say, because I did try to build the the
And
taxi
it wasn't
myself.
just Monte Carlo either. The British Saloon Car Championship, the Thousand Lakes Rally, even the Australian Touring Car Championship. Almost any time the Mini turned up,
Wow.
it won.
In 100 meters.
Yeah, the taxi. I did
Turn
try to
left.
rebuild that as well. I did get a decent performer, but it's
In
not
400
the way
meters, turn right.
ISIS taxis.
Turn right.
Oh, really? In that case, screw you. I'm going through here. And this is not an original
And here we are.
Mini.
Told you it was spacious.
They may have been
We've
fast for
got
the time, but
everything we need here.
not
An
that
airfield,
fast.
the original rapid runabout, and the Stig. I'm looking forward to this. Look at that, laying down some rubber there. Not that it has much to lay. After all,
fun,
tiny
right?
wheels mean tiny tyres. This little Mini punches well above its weight. It's literally unstoppable. Forget rallying, this thing was made for demolition derbies.
There you go. Ah, really? Really stop to it. How much are we doing? So because I stopped there, I lost everything. Right? Good. Perfect. Got some good angry here, or what? So I did not have any major issues at the start. I really like the handling of this body thing, that's for sure. This is the kind of car I would build myself, because this is fun little handle. You can just throw it around and do whatever you want with it. Perfect vehicle for these kind of games. I like this one. I really like this one. I hope you can get it somehow in the game. This exact car. This is bloody good. I'm a bit above the skill for it, to be honest, so I guess you just stop and cash in the points rather. Stön. Ja, come on. I don't care about the news or high score and shit like that. I'm just doing this now. So as soon as you hit the bloody things at least cycles it seems to. No? Once you come to a stop. Yeah, it kills. Yeah, and the reason I stopped
All right,
gathering the
Stig we're
points
done now. It's time for a spot of sightseeing.
is of course that I really don't care about you know, scoring 3 stars and all of that. I just want to move on and have fun, not grind. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should call this the flop gear because that suits my series better.
Here we are then, Edinburgh, where it's time for a spot of turbocharged tourism with this, the mighty Porsche GT2 RS. All we need now is our tour guide, Stig, the world's worst Scotsman, allergic to tartan, absolutely petrified of bagpipes, also I've heard.
He was attacked by one when he was small.
Right,
That's the
let's
reason.
see if we can visit every bell tower in
Oh,
Edinburgh
yeah,
and
nice.
get back here before they all stop ringing.
In 400 meters,
Ah, crap.
turn left.
So let's go with that. Crap.
Turn left.
Where are we? Oh, it's the next one. What was that one?
What a car this is. 3.8 litre flat 6 2-turbo, 700 horsepower, all wrapped up in carbon fibre with wings, stripes, holes and vents for snorting in the air.
Did they filthy up the cabs because it's supposed to be Edinburgh?
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Nippy little thing, isn't it? 0 to 60 takes 2.7 seconds. Just the job for a bit of speedy sightseeing.
Jeepers, that. Ooh, yeah, that would be nice. I want that in my life. And a cop around here would not want that in my life, but it's why I have a crappy diesel right now. Maybe I'm be able to keep my friggin' driver's license. I have a slight issue with, you know, staying within the
400 meters, turn right.
legal limits.
It might be street legal, but it's only a pair of fireproof underpants away from being a full-blown racing car.
Ah, really? What's a full-blown racing car? You wouldn't take that corner, would it?
In 200 meters,
Should have.
turn right.
Full-blown racing car. Because there's a Porsche somewhere here. Yeah, right. Okay.
Turn right.
Oh! Well,
Turn right.
that worked sort of. If I didn't hit something at least. Yeah, right. So just floor it all the time and then some new destination pops up and hopefully it's in the right
At the roundabout, take the second
direction
exit.
we're going. Or
It's
the
a
same
real
direction.
masterpiece of engineering, this GT2 RS. The wheels are made from magnesium, the exhaust is titanium. It's exotic, savage, and utterly bonkers. I love it!
In 100
So
meters,
you battled
turn
it.
left.
Is that a specific amount of drifting, I guess?
in 200 meters,
So it
turn
did sound
sharp
very
right.
Japanese, that name or challenge thingy.
Turn sharp right.
It sounds like Japanese name. Not Japanese.
It's limited to 211 miles an hour. Any faster and it would need special tyres. But with the Stig behind the wheel, who knows?
They cheaped out on tires.
It's perfect there. It's wider than a regular 911, this GT2, and about 20 times more terrifying. Basically, the perfect device for nipping in and out of city traffic.
Sounds like a bit of a lie then. Yeah, we can't go any faster because not good enough tires. Yeah, no. You probably couldn't get it faster.
In 200 meters,
And claim
turn
it's because
right.
of the tires. I don't know, it's a little car called the Bugatti Veyron. Maybe those tires. Maybe?
At the roundabout,
Oh, you
take the first
bastard!
exit.
Into the final stretch now. Note to Stig, remember to park properly at the end. And watch out for traffic wardens.
Not a free parking contest. What the hell is this with racing? I'm not supposed to stop at the end of a race. You're supposed to drive as fast as possible over the
Good
bleeding
work.
finishing line,
Hard on
right?
those carbon ceramic brakes now. They could stop a locomotive dead in its tracks.
Alright, yeah. Are we done? Good. Satan what? Yeah, I don't know what I was saying, but it sounded like he said Satan something. Rather than starting this up and continuing on, I mean, we're at what, 18 minutes. I think I'm going to call it an episode. If it's just one more race, I'll cut and paste the two together and write something like ending twice or something. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. See you and have fun. That thing. Get
I
out of it.
told you we'd finish with a
Yeah.
fan's favourite, and here it is. No, not the lorry, the thing on the back, under the tarp. You'll love it. But first we need to move it into position. Thankfully, we have our very own haulage expert, a trucker's trucker. No load too large. Yes, it's Big Rig Stig. Right, now
Even-
take it easy, Stig. That's some expensive cargo you have back there. Costs as much as a house. And weighs about the same too.
What's back there? What the hell? What the hell looks like that? I would guess maybe the, whatever it's called, the Hummer is the only thing I can even sort of say it looks like.
Worked out what it is yet? Okay, here are some cryptic clues. It's all-wheel drive, but not four-wheel drive. It's a wagon, but you definitely don't need a horse to pull it.
Gelandewagen.
In 200 meters, turn left.
Whatever it was called, the
Turn
it's clearly a
left.
6 wheel drive then. Or maybe 8, but because the whatever it's called, what's it called, the American Army thingy, fighting vehicle, last name, surname, fighting vehicle, Bradley fighting vehicle, is that the name? Are they 6 wheel? Are they 4? They would be a lot bigger than this bloody thing. As well.
That's 5 tons of flatbed carrying 4 tons on its back. Don't you just hate getting stuck behind a slow, lumbering old... Wait a minute. It's actually accelerating. Up a hill. I guess that's what 900 foot-pounds of torque does for you. That plus trucker Stig.
Yeah, sorry, but I don't mind a bit of assorted vehicles, but we are doing what? Less than 60 with this bleeding car. As in miles per hour. Counting. Yeah, Bradley fighting vehicles the only one I can come up with, apart from the Hummer. The Hummer is
Almost there. Just park it up and we'll whip those covers off.
So I don't know what else. Oh, that bloody Mercedes from Top Gear. That had 6 wheels. That was from
Good
you
job,
know,
Big Rig Stig.
Abu Dhabi or something.
Suits you, you know. Although, come to think of it,
Dubai.
maybe pick up some more your
or
style,
something like
especially
that.
the one we have in store.
Turn around.
That could be the thing. Maybe.
I give you
It is.
the Mercedes G63 AMG 6x6. It's the ultimate off-roader, a 4-ton, 6-wheel sports utility truck. Basically, a G-Wagon with the back half of a pickup thrown in for free.
Finally got it. Right at the...
Up front is a
Bang, bang,
5.5-litre twin-turbo V8. Usually it's limited to 100 miles an hour, but not this one.
In 100 meters, turn right.
Someone call air traffic control.
Good.
I'm pretty sure you need a special license to fly one of these.
Yeah, or just generally be used to being high. Sorry. I can't resist a bad joke when I get the opportunity. I just can't. It's
With all of the
within my
wheels
DNA.
comes all of the grip. The 6x6 turns mountains into motorways. Is there anything it can't conquer?
In 100 meters, turn left.
Oh, hell yeah, we're going that way. Yeah. And forward. Just sort of want to go, you know, cutting the corners right there. I should. That was.
In 400 meters,
Oh, had to do a cartwheel. Right, this way. Smooth, no. Wooden track. Of course, there's also the thing apart from this, the risk that I might get into a completely wrong
recalculating route. In 100 meters,
direction if I don't stick to the lean track.
It makes
I mean to-
536 horsepower
Whoa.
and more than 760 newton meters of torque. With that speed limiter removed and with the Stig behind the wheel, it'll do 125 miles an hour with a bit of a run-up.
in 200 meters,
The continuation
right.
I'm talking about, I mean.
turn
So
right.
you go and keep on heading in the same direction, like there. If you cut the corners, you might actually come from the completely wrong angle.
It's
But who
tough,
cares?
the 6x6. After all, it was originally made for the Australian Army. It's basically a tank with heated seats.
In 200 meters,
Heated
turn
seats
left.
in Australia. You're
Turn
lying.
left.
You don't know what heated seats are because they, you know.
It can wade through a metre of water,
meter.
this thing. Most cars need full scuba kit at that depth. Ridiculous.
Yeah, like heated seats in Australia.
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Top job there, Stig.
Tom.
Take tomorrow off. No idea what Stig does with a day off. Experimental dance, goat yoga, bog snorkeling. Anyway, I've been Chris Harris, I still am, and this has been the Top Gear Horizon special. Thanks for coming. Now, let's go see what this Forzathon live thing's all about.
Okay, you do that. While I say thanks for watching. Again. Take care, see you and have fun.